Pisces. So just a general overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be pulling up your guys' generals using the Gilded Tarot deck. We're going to do your guys' love using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, your guys' career and finances using the Mystical Moments, and then another addition that I added, which is your guys' health using the Mystical Medleys, and then end off your guys' reading with the Rebel Oracle deck, alright? So, pulling up your guys' generals, what is something that Pisces generally needs to know at this time? Knight of Swords reversed. This Knight of Swords is usually my card of dropping out when it comes to studies, so some of you guys could and just when I said that, look at that, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you guys could literally be dropping out when it comes to studies. Eight of Wands reverse. This is something that I feel like you guys have always been contemplating about, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys came to the realization that you guys didn't want it to do. I'm not saying that you guys are completely disregarding your guys' studies or whatever, but I feel like some of you guys might be quitting a certain major, or some of you guys might be switching up. There's some sort of dynamic changes when it comes to your guys' studying and things like that, right? Or how you guys are getting your education. For example, if you guys have, let's just say, I'm not saying you guys are in high school, right? But I'm using it as an example. Let's just say that you guys were always gaining your guys' education through high school. Some of you guys could be switching over to becoming more homeschooled, right? Or for some of you guys, if you guys are majoring in a particular field of study, right? Some of you guys could be like, you know what? I just realized that this is just not for me. I'm just going to go and switch it. I'm getting an abrupt change here, but it's something that you guys have always been contemplating about doing it, if that makes any sense. It's you guys have completely given up. Some of you guys might have noticed, you guys just weren't feeling that motivation, or you guys weren't feeling that motivated to do it. And because of that, you guys came to realize that, you know what? This is not something I enjoy doing. This is not something for me. I'm just going to quit it. You know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys came to the realization that it also was a bit of a waste of money, especially if you guys have been investing your guys' money in a tutor, or if you guys haven't been investing your guys' money in a particular major or field of study. Some of you guys might have came to the realization that oh, you having to do this particular major, you guys having to get this sort of education, however that is for you guys, was taking up a lot of your guys' finances and money. And some of you guys are going to come to the realization that you know what, I can find other ways of gaining education without the means of having to do this and then spend all my money. You know what I'm saying? It's some of you guys are coming to the realization that you guys are finding better methods to gain the skills and knowledge that you need without having to spend this much money and keep the most of the finances to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's you guys are finding a kind of a hack in your guys' life to in how to get the education, but without much cost, with minimum cost. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I'm getting here. Six of Pentacles reversed. Some of you guys might have even felt like they weren't being fair, they were being more greedy when it came to they were trying to take most of your guys' money, but it's the education or the services that they were providing for you guys was just not enough. They weren't giving as much as they were asking from you, if that makes any sense. And some of you guys are coming to the realization you know what, why am I spending all of my money, investing all of my time and effort into this particular thing where I'm not getting what I deserve or what I'm asking for, when I can literally just go and take my money back, right? And use that money for something else, right? Or find other ways of studying. Especially now, since with technology and things like that, literally we can just we go to master classes, we watch YouTube videos, right? We use ChatGPT, we use all of these other things and tools to advantage. So it's most of the time, most of the classes that we have is just all basically for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's why should I spend my money, invest my money into this particular thing when I could be using my money for something way better? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm getting here for you guys. even if it's not like you guys changing majors or whatever, I'm just getting like a different dynamic change or shift in how you guys are like interpreting information. You know what I'm saying? For example, like if you guys already have a business, it's like you guys are finding ways to like, you know, let's just say incorporate ChatGPT into your guys' business, right? Or if you guys are like you have your own company, right? Maybe you guys are incorporating like technology into your guys' like company, right? Like instead of, you know, having to have like workers doing meaningless paperwork, maybe you guys are having like AI bots, right, to probably take over like call centers or customer service and things like that, right? It's like you guys are implementing some sort of changes into your guys' life when it comes to like how the world works, what tools you guys are using and utilizing into your guys' life, right? Let's go into your guys' love life now. So for regardless whether you guys are single or thinking of somebody, I'm gonna pull a spread for both of you guys. What do you have for Pisces in regarding to their love life? Six of Pentacles reverse. Some of you guys have been led to a major disappointment, or in general, I feel like you guys are disappointed in your guys' love life. Like some of you guys felt like that whatever is happening in regarding to your guys' love life is just unfair. Like you guys ended up getting like a bad hand in a poker game, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys were just dealt with like terrible, shitty cards when it comes to your love life. Let me see here. We got several cards that came out. Look at that! Oh my god, this is insane! Pisces! You guys are going through this like major depressive slope. Look at that. You guys are choosing, this is all like literally in reverse. You guys are choosing not to express any emotion or passion. You guys are choosing not to like, you know, invest your guys' time or energy into any connections, and you guys don't believe in happily ever afters or happiness, and you guys are not willing to put in any work whatsoever. And even if there is somebody that you guys are interested in, you guys are not putting in as much work. It's like, I feel like your guys' idea of how love was basically destroyed through the experiences that you guys witnessed or encountered. And because of that, you guys like, because of that, like, love gave you, like, a bitter taste, like love left, like, a bitter taste in your guys' mouth because of the experiences and the stuff that you guys have gone through. Some of you guys might have even noticed, like, your guys' love for another person was just unreciprocated, or, like, most of your guys' relationships were like that, where it's, like, you guys were, like, even if they did have feelings for you, right, it's, like, they just weren't, like, you know, putting it out there to be known that they have feelings for you, right? Like, they weren't sharing any expressions of love. They weren't, like, you know, putting in any effort and things like that, right? It's like, they might say that they, like, have feelings for you, that they like you, right? But it's like, their actions and their words don't speak for it, you know what I'm saying? And, like, some of you guys were led to disappointment. But, here's the thing, though, Pisces. Even though you guys might have been led to disappointment, and I understand, it's really difficult, right? Just so you know, brighter things are coming into your guys' future. So, whether you guys believe it or not, and I see that you guys are basically lost hope in the idea of love, you guys are getting so many options coming in your guys' way. I'm talking about a lot. Some of you guys could be, like, especially if you guys have recently got into, like, dating apps and things like that, I'm getting you guys are going to get, like, a lot of recognition from people, especially people, like, from overseas, people through the internet and things like that. Like, I don't know what you guys did or whatever, right? But these people are going to be drinking your guys' bathwater. Like, I'm talking about, like, multiple offers and people wanting to come in and flirt with you and things like that, right? Is kind of what I'm getting here. So just expect, like, an unexpected rush of admirers and suitors for you, alright, Pisces? What the heck is going on here? Okay. What the heck? Let me see this. Oh, these cards are so hard to pick up. We got the star here. Can you explain to me what the star is? Some of you guys, your guys' dreams might actually end up coming true if you guys were hoping for, like, this happily ever after, because I pulled it and came right under the 10 of Cups. Some of you guys' dream of a happily ever after, like, if you guys ever dreamed of having, like, the type of love where you would see like in fairy tales and things like that in movies. I'm getting that if that is something that you guys have always wished for, I get that possibly happening. We also got the Nine of Cups. You know what's crazy what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups? I don't feel like... Let me see. Hold on. Before I say anything, let me clarify this. King of Swords. I don't feel like you guys have to do much, which is really crazy. Like, just you being yourself, you doing your own thing, you yourselves are attracting your person coming in. I don't get this to be... Some of you guys could meet this person through where you guys study at and things like that. This person could be like a mentor to you as well too. I'm getting like something like in regarding to education to be really significant. This could literally like... It's gonna sound weird. Could literally be your teacher or like your mentor or something like that. If that's not the case, I'm getting this is like somebody that's like really highly intellectual type of person. Could be an air sign. They will come off to be really closed and aloof, but don't take that like... Don't like think that that's just all that they really are. They really are like much more open deep down inside is kind of what I'm getting here. I just feel like that's kind of like a facade that they put out there. And you know what's crazy? How I feel like you will know who this person is. They know how to balance between work and play. That's how you guys will know who this person is. They know when to work hard and they know when to play as hard as well too. This could be somebody that's about your age or older. Look at that. They also are somebody from the spotlight. So this is somebody that has some sort of recognition. This could be somebody that's like very good looking, very attractive, somebody within the public eye. They gain some sort of recognition in some sort of way. What, like I said, they could be like a teacher, they could be like a mentor, they could have like their own like, I don't know why, but teacher and mentor is like really popping up over here, but it doesn't have to be. This could be somebody that's like a student or a classmate or whatever, but I don't get that to be the case because it's a king, somebody more higher up. They have some sort of like reputation to them, or they give off they exude that kind of like energy within them. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are not dealing with somebody that's unattractive. That's one thing's for sure. They definitely stand out from the crowd is how you guys will know who this person is. For those of you guys that are single, I'm getting that person that I'm describing as the next person that's coming in for you guys. I don't see you Pisces having a particular person in mind. If you guys did, I feel like it just led to disappointment. You guys basically gave up on the idea or situation with this person. I see a much more better and new person coming into your life, Pisces, if you guys are thinking about the person. Because I feel like you guys are going to eventually give up on this person because the lack of reciprocity between you two. Look at that. This person, look, we're pulling up like a lot of air quality here, alright? This person could literally be an air sign or they have air in their chart. This is somebody that you guys could possibly meet online or from afar. We're pulling like a lot of cards when it comes to distance. The Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. It's all talking about like through the internet or something from afar. Some of you guys, it could be through the internet or somewhere from afar is kind of what I'm getting here. This is definitely not somebody around your guys' area. This person is also going to be the type that's going to stalk your guys' social media or profile page. Some of you guys might find out who this person is because they stalk your guys' page or they like some of your guys' photos and things like that. I feel like that's how you guys will know who this person is. Interesting. Let me see. Be aware that if you so for those of you guys that are concerned, like some of you guys might know who this person is or who this person might be coming towards. Just so you guys know, like I said, don't take their like cold and aloofness for no reason. They definitely have some sort of attraction towards you, but they're just they don't have the confidence. This person, as weird as it sounds, this person's actually fearful that you might possibly reject them. They actually feel intimidated by your energy because you came up as a Queen of Wands. They feel intimidated by you, by the way how you guys are. Look, right when I said that the sirens are here. So it's like confirmation. They feel so attracted and intimidated by you that they're afraid that you might possibly reject them, even though they come off as to be this intimidating, cold, and aloof person themselves. They're actually intimidated by you as well, too. So they're afraid that if they were to go and approach you and to speak to you, just know they thought about the idea of speaking to you. They just couldn't because they're afraid that you might reject them. So some of you guys, you might need to go and make a move, but it all depends on how you guys, your guys' free will and how it goes, right? Going into your guys' career finances. Knight of Cups. Why the... Whoa. What do we have here? This is really strange because typically you would assume that people would be mostly focused on going after their passions and things like that, but it's like for you it's like different. Like you guys are choosing not to follow your guys' dreams or passions and go like the traditional route with the Hierophant and the King of Swords. You guys are thinking about choosing a traditional route. I want to know why that is. Huh? This is gonna sound weird, alright? With the Nine of Cups and Ten of Wands, but bear with me, alright? Some of you guys felt way too comfortable at where you guys were at, and that's why you guys are thinking about, like, this probably is not gonna make sense with a lot of people, okay? But I feel like this is mostly for those of you guys that like already have like a really good established job or career and things like that, right? Or a business and things like that. But it's like you guys want something more, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are feeling something lack of. And I feel like it's mainly because like you guys, I'm getting like for those of you guys that feel like that there's this sort of like lack within your guys' like it's like I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like you feel like there should be something more out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Besides, like, you, even though you guys are pretty comfortable with where you guys are at, it's like you guys want something more, you know? You guys feel like that there's something more out there for you. You are capable of something much more. There's something more out there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's and that's why I'm getting, like, some of you guys could potentially be going into studying, right? Or, like, getting into master classes. Some of you guys are thinking about taking taking some sort of studies. Some of you guys are trying to get some sort of new skills, I'm getting you guys learning, getting into the stage of learning, right? Some of you guys could be thinking about getting your certification, your guys' degree, or that is something that you guys are working on. And I feel like it's because you guys want to expand your guys' knowledge and help influence the world. Especially if you guys have like a really good and developed like job and career or business. It's like you guys want to spread that knowledge and expand it more to help the world. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys might also be like really good writers. Like some of you guys could become like really good writers or novelists. And like especially if you guys like to share your guys' experiences and how you guys managed to get through this success without so much turmoil and things like that. I feel like it would be like a really good published book for you guys if that is something that you guys are into. You know what I'm saying? Really good. Some of you guys, if you guys are looking for a job, being a writer or a novelist might be really good for you. What else? Overall, that's all that I see. Pretty good, Pisces, actually, when it comes to your guys' career reading. I just see you guys advancing more, getting better. And who wouldn't want to hear that, right? Going into your guys' health, though. Six of Pentacles reversed. What is this in regard to? Shoot. Let me pick this up. What is this? What the heck? I want to say be careful, like, make sure you guys are balancing out your guys' life. Because I see at the moment, like, some of you guys might be at a stage of imbalance. Like, don't be focused too much on, like, make sure to, like, balance out, like, your guys' life and your priorities, alright? Don't be afraid to be focusing on your guys' studies and work, but also learning to have fun and things like that, right? Because I feel like some of you guys, like, the scales right now is kind of like one side is leaning more over than it should be. Like, some of you guys might be way too much focused on work and your guys' studies, and you guys are not focusing on yourself, on your guys' self-care and things like that. We also got Judgment. This is gonna sound weird, but some of you guys, I'm getting like an upcoming glow up coming in for you guys. Whether you guys realize it or not, if you guys thought that that you guys are looking good right now, I'm expecting another glow up to be happening for you guys. Like, some of you guys might notice, like, you guys might get your hair done. Like, I'm getting something about, like, highlights or a different color. Like, some of you guys might change the color of your hair. I'm mostly getting, like, red, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just getting, like, different color of the hair or highlights. Some of you guys might actually end up getting a haircut or something like that. I don't know why, but hair is really sticking out and is really significant. Basically, there's going to be, like, a major glow-up happening between you guys. But why did I say between you guys? That's strange. Nine of Cups. Don't be afraid to go and also, like, express your guys' emotions a little bit more. For example, if you guys haven't considered getting therapy might also be really good for you guys. Especially if you guys have been going through some emotional issues. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Swords. Especially if you guys have been bottling up, like, a lot of issues and things like that. Or a lot of stress and anxiety that you guys have been having. Don't be afraid to go and, get yourself a therapist or talk to your friends and people that really care about you, because I feel like there are people that really do care about you and they want you to be healthy. They want you to be doing okay and things like that. Is kind of what I'm getting here, all right? Some of you guys might be overly sleeping too much as well too. I want to say don't sleep too much, all right? Make sure you guys are getting out of bed at the right time. Don't oversleep and things like that. And I feel like overall it's pretty good, all right? Is what I have for you, Pisces. Let's go and end off your guys' reading with the Rebel Oracle deck. You got a feeling you just can't shake it. The little voice inside you, listen to that shit. So whatever type of, like, just know, Pisces, that you have an intuition, right? Don't ignore it. If your intuition tells you to go and follow a certain path, there's a very good reason as to why, alright? So don't, like, ignore your intuition or any gut feelings that you guys have, because it's there for a reason, alright? When it comes to your guys' career path, your guys' studies and things like that, if you guys genuinely feel like that you guys are meant to go and switch your guys' major, your career path, follow it, because there's a reason why you guys are getting it, alright? It also says, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, and get some, alright? It's okay to be focusing on your guys' health, but don't be, like I said, don't be afraid to have a little bit of fun with it, alright? You only live once, so it's okay to have, like, a little bit of a dessert and things like that. Don't be so strict, and it doesn't even have to be a diet, right? Don't be so strict on your guys' exercise routine and your guys' health, alright? It's okay for you to have a few more calories because, you know, it's necessary for your body, right? In order for it to get more fuel and burn that, alright? Is kind of what I'm getting here. So don't be afraid to, like, treat yourself once in a while. This is kind of what I'm getting here. What else do you have for Pisces? Last one. Oh my god, didn't I tell you guys needed to get some, like, you guys needed to work on your sleep, right? It says get some fucking sleep. You're being asked because you're fucking tired. Face to the pillow now. So basically, like, even if, like, I did tell you guys that you guys needed to, like, stop sleeping so much. For some of you guys, it could be the other way around, where maybe, like, some of you guys need to get some sleep. Either way, there's some sort of disruption when it comes to your guys' sleep. Make sure you guys are getting For some of you guys, I'm getting could literally be both. Like maybe some of you guys are like been staying up late, and because of that, you guys didn't get enough sleep and things like that, right? And so you guys end up sleeping throughout the day and things like that, right? So it could be both, right? So it's basically trying to let you guys know, make sure you guys are getting some sleep, because sleep is very important and vital for you guys to get through throughout the rest of the day. It's your guys' main energy source, right? At least one of them. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully you guys like this, you found this to be helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one, alright? Take care.